Discover and Capital One provide two of the best online bank account options out there. Both offer a high-yield savings account, which is a standard feature for an online bank account. Traditional brick-and-mortar bank accounts hardly pay any interest on money in their savings account. And with interest rates being relatively high, makes now one of the best times to sign up for an online bank account. Capital One is currently paying 4.35% APY on money in their savings account, and Discover is paying 4.25%. There are no minimum balance or minimum deposit requirements with either bank account. And of course, both banks are FDIC insured up to $250,000, so your money is insured in case of a bank failure. Another major feature of online bank accounts is that they are usually fee-friendly. This is the case with Discover and Capital One, as there are no monthly fees or annual fees with either bank, and neither bank has overdraft fees. Both bank accounts offer a checking account in addition to their savings account. The checking account doesn't pay any interest with either bank. Users get access to over 70,000 fee-free ATMs with Capital One and over 60,000 fee-free ATMs with Discover. Capital One branded ATMs also allow Capital One customers to deposit cash. Capital One customers can also deposit cash for free at CVS or Walgreens. Discover customers can deposit cash for free at Walmart. Both banks also offer mobile check deposit, and both have paper checks. Paper checks from Discover are free. Capital One gives the first order of checks for free and charges a fee if you need to restock. Both have access to Zelle and 2-day early direct deposit. Discover's debit card also pays 1% cash back on every purchase that users make, up to $3,000 in purchases each month. A cashback debit card is cool and everything, still the cashback rewards for their credit cards are better. Discover has one of the best beginner cashback credit cards. The Discover Cashback credit card gives 1% cashback on every purchase that you make, with 5% cashback on quarterly rotating categories. This card has no annual fee, and Discover will match your cashback at the end of the year, effectively giving users 2% cashback on every purchase with 10% cashback on rotating categories if they pay their card off on time. There's also a $100 welcome bonus when users sign up for their credit card using someone's referral link and make their first purchase. Discover also offers other credit cards, including secured credit cards. None of Discover's credit cards have annual fees. Capital One also offers several credit cards as well. One popular card is the Capital One Saver One credit card. This no annual fee card pays users 1% cash back on every purchase that they make, with unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and at grocery stores, with 10% cash back on Uber and Uber Eats until November 14th, 2024. There's also a $200 cash bonus after users make $500 in purchases within the first 3 months. I'll have my referral links down below. Everything these banks offer can be found inside of their apps. Users can pay off their credit card, view their transactions, open more than one savings account, which allows users to have different savings accounts for different savings goals. You can also find mobile check deposit in the app, the ability to lock their debit or credit card. Users can also view their credit score for free, and more. Capital One also has additional offers, so users can get extra cash back when shopping at select merchants. If you need to find an ATM that's within the network or a place to deposit cash, it can all be found within their app. I've found that both apps are easy to use and are likely a step above what you will find at your local bank. Both banks offer additional features. Capital One has some branches and cafes, which is a rare feature for online bank accounts that offer a high-yield savings account, since most online banks like Discover are online only. Drinks at Capital One cafes give 50% off when customers pay using a Capital One debit or credit card. Both accounts also offer CDs, which are paying a pretty high yield right now. And both offer loans as well. Capital One also has a teen checking account, which parents may find useful. Capital One also has a kids savings account, but the APY is only 2.5%. In conclusion, both bank accounts are very solid. You really can't go wrong with either one. These are actually some of the best bank accounts that I've been able to find. Capital One does pay a slightly higher APY, and customers who live close to a Capital One branch, cafe, or Capital One ATM may choose to bank with Capital One if they need to deposit and withdraw cash often. Discover has free paper checks and allows users to view their FICO credit score for free. Either way, users can choose to bank with both and see which they like best. Both are standout online bank accounts and will likely offer a better experience compared to what you will be able to find locally. Right now, it might be better to open a savings account with Discover over Capital One, since Discover's savings account currently has a cash bonus. Discover gives users $150 when they deposit at least $15,000 within 45 days, or $200 if they deposit $25,000. At the moment, Capital One isn't offering a welcome bonus for their savings account. Make sure to double check to see if there's an offer before signing up. Also note that Capital One is buying Discover. This should be finalized later this year or in 2025. Because of this, it's uncertain what Discover will look like in the next 12 months or so. Hopefully their offerings continue to stay solid once the merger is finished.